kind of a scattered mess in that last video. Cleaned up, swept up a little bit. It was getting a little bit out of hand. I'm going to shortly move all this stuff either out of this room for a second or over here, because the main flower tent is going to go here. It's an 8x8. It's going to take over this room. So I got my 40x40 tent set up. Last video you saw the fan and ductwork set up. I got a 4-inch just going into that tent with a little charcoal filter. The other 8-inch is gonna, this 8-foot tent will butt right up to that, and I'll have 8-inch ducting running in there to my 8-inch triple XL hood and fresh filter. This is pretty cool. I really wanted to see that fixture over my 187 reef tank I built, but can only have so many hobbies. Things changed. It's hard to move coral tanks, and so I gave it up, shed a tear. But these moms are gonna have the best, one of the best reef lighting fixtures and sets of bulbs over them of any moms. It's an ATI power module, 8x54 watt. And this is the color combo of ATI bulbs I'm going to go with. The aqua blue special kind of centers around that middle to higher end of the blue spectrum. The blue plus is way up there. I want to say 12K. The middle one without a sleeve is a pure actinic, which is ultra blue. And the purple plus, which hits basically the actinic and the purple plus give off those purple hues, but they give off a lot of the high end of the blue spectrum that you can't even see. There's theories and arguments out there about plants needing those wavelengths, and then reverse the same going out, aqua blue, blue plus, aqua blue. Gonna play around with it, see how the plants react. There's a cat over on Roll It Up who I followed for a while about his T5 setup with reef lighting and his plants. They sure look healthy. Again, they'll just be for my moms. Some people take them all the way from seed or clone to flower, but I'm just gonna take care of my moms with them. Then the pre-veg tent, and then I'll veg them for a week or two under an iHortolux super spectrum, the blue combo HPS. Some organizing still needing to be done. Always got to have a beer or two around, and maybe a toque just to make things a little more interesting. But I love setting up rooms anyway. Just kind of killing the time. But I'm going to put, I was looking at tanks today that I can get in my area, and I'm probably going to put a 75 or 100 gallon narrow storage tank here. And I'll have a float valve on that so it keeps it topped off, and then I'll have a spigot at the bottom. Just so when I do reservoir changes, I'll immediately have 75 gallons of water available to me. Though everything that comes into this room will be off a 5-stage DI. Sorry, I keep saying DI from reefing. Reverse osmosis, lines running in, off the system running in. So I'll have 2 of those black and yellow bins. They'll be 90 degrees of how they are now under that fixture. 3 holes cut in each, so I'll have my 6 moms there, whether it's 1 or 2 phenos. They'll both have float valves on them, so I don't have to keep adding water all the time when the moms get bigger and the root masses get bigger. I may raise them up a little bit just so I may put drain valves on them, but I don't know. I have a bunch of pumps. It's kind of easy just to stick a pump in the res, pump it out, and then again I'll have the replacement water just to gravity feed right in there. So that's the latest update, and I'll shoot another one either as I'm setting up the Gorilla Tent or once it's set up. I don't know about the extensions on those things, if you have to go straight from 7 to 8 feet. I hope you don't, because this room's 7'4". I'm hoping it's just adjustable. They have all those click pins or whatever you call them in the poles, so I'm hoping I can hit it right up to the ceiling. And if that's the case, I'm taking that fixture out anyway, because the tent's going to at least go up to the bottom of that thing. So I just have that light on now for working purposes, but pretty soon that'll be my light in the room temporarily. Anyway, enough chitter chatter. Till next time, Starship Enterprise 420 over and out.